Then I shall remain by your side.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
'Tis easily done.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. I have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me watch. Then I bid ye farewell.
What is it? Though, from what I understand, you're still willing to pay for blue crystal shards. If you find any...
I've just had a thought. The pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. We must needs uncover the secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
There's a tavern that stocks new liquor.
As I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
There's light armor, and there's heavy armor. If e'er you stumble
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you stop... Well, why are you still standing there?
That went rather poorly, I fear.
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the feud. Though he's always been a bit crotchety.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel. Now I'm off to the tavern.
Of course you can. Hang about, eh? When he's gone. 'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out should you succeed? Now, true to its name, so you'll want to cast... Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins, 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring If you can, as I've said, so you'll want to cast your eyes. Digger's Ruins. That's...
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy
Given the state of things, I may... have to close the inn ere long. Always a pleasure.
I don't know what to do.
I swear I've never slept better.
I espy a hobgoblin.
The fire must be put out! It burns!
This calls for a curative.
Traveling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover. 'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
Cave. Shall we proceed into the depths?
We best be prepared to make our own light before we proceed.
By your leave.
trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? It's hard to find my footing in this darkness.
Battle is best avoided.
There's no debilitation. A curative cannot mend.
A customer then. That changes things.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up. Though we are less fleet of foot.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me? That's plenty. Many thanks. Rocker, we've got more glimmer coal. Now we...
Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days end. I've no use for glimmer coal anymore. I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so keen to have it repaired, then...
I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more glimmer. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir. But mayhap your efforts needn't good. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your thing. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a not, but I'll see it done all the same. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a...
Tessera is apprenticed to the legendary dwarven blacksmith. There's no doubt in my mind that she will succeed.
This letter is precious indeed. Shall we see it to Sir Ernesto at the encampment on Volcanic Island? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Hail for aught in particular.
No sense travelling when I'm not based here.
We pawns are mere travellers from beyond the rift. What cause of the Batali to regard us with such hostility?
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty. A good sleep will ensure... To this world, I...
Your mornings get earlier, your bones get older. This crowd's goodness. Well met. This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
That changes things.
I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your... mayhap not soon as 'twere.
I'm a master of the... A customer, then. That changes things.
Swapping stories is one of life's greatest pleasures. Use more places like this.
If I could, I'd never leave.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
There's naught I love more than...
Got to make hay while the sun shines.
I hope the weather holds.
I've ne'er seen this sort of craftsmanship. Hoy there is the blades make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose if I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel.
What are you jabbering about?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught.
Sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my... But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, if you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer. 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wouldn't...
It seems 'twill take a rather complex process to restore the sword. But I've no doubt that Sir Sarah is up to the task.
I quite agree.
Knowing that the patterns on the sword were the work of a blaze, suppose I'll sleep on it. Mayhap the answer... Knowing that the... Suppose I'll sleep on it.
Look around if you must, but be sure to see things to get to today.
All my troubles clean away this place.
Better get to work. Ordering some more pigments. I'm running low. I've an room for coffee.
The world could use more places like this.
A customer, then. That changes things. You're the one who brought that regalia sword here in the first place, aye? It's that fool apprentice of mine. I haven't knowing her, she's skipped off to the mountain base cave on It's the only place, since you're the one who inspired this nonsense, and bring her back in one piece, lest I ring my hammer against... Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Have a look. Hoy, no need to overthink it. You can change. It on a whim. Pleasure doing.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well, this simplifies things. Our task is nearly done. We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Pray, hold a moment. You may call me Ernesto. I'm afraid I cannot allow you to simply wander. You came all. It was most generous of you, sir. There you are. Would you be so kind as to deliver this to a man by the name of Barbas? Do this, and the author of that letter shall be afforded refugee status.
We've a delivery to make. Would seem.
Lo! A ballista!
Sir, Acarchius is counting upon our aid. Let us seek out Sir Barbas in the Agamemnon ruins with all due haste. I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Now, what might that be?
We ought to take a closer look.
freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard. Hang in there, Master! I am coming to assist!
Tis hard to find my footing in this darkness.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
If something lurks among us, we may not see it till 'tis too late.
Keep your eyes peeled. Might we remove this hindrance somehow? I am ready to attack, Master. I would gladly be of aid. I'll keep them pinned down.
Aptly said.
Douse the flames before it is too late.
Count on me to keep you safe.
If 'tisn't the Arisen, come to check up on me, have ya? Well, I'm faring just fine. In fact, all that's left is to get this to the forge outside the cave. I hope you're ready, Arisen, as there's not a moment to spare.
Make haste for the cave exit.
We're doing well so far. Already half... Tis still scalding. Bit that way. now. Tisn't looking good. We've made it out at last. Right, now to do what I came here for, then it's back to the smithy.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest. Some now.
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we've the chance.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
Of course. Precious little time.
You bird-brained buffoon! Where have you been?
Brocker! So...
There's no time for apologies, girl. We've got to get that blade on the anvil, lest the blaze hammer's treatment be for naught. You're the first apprentice of mine with the gumption to do aught like this. You got the blaze hammer work done, but the hardest part's what comes next. I'll walk you through what's needed, though I dare say it is one of the few lessons you've proven yourself this day, Sarah. You're the one fit to carry on my techniques and the...
come in, Brocker. Hi, Arisen. I've been... Here it is. Your regalia sword. Brocker had me working on it for hours. Got nary a wink of sleep. But owing to that, I only hope you're pleased with it. 'Tis as much your success. So much has changed for me since you first brought that sword. I feel as if I'm finally on the path to becoming a black... Thank you, sir, for all you... I hope you're pleased with how... I certainly am. I'm going to keep learning all sorts. Expect great things.
Life's naught but a cycle of war and work's work. Nope. A customer then. That changes things.
Something fun to do.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? What to do for science? I'm in fine fettle today.
How can I get this guy to suit a brighter
Go on, have a look.
Another day over. I'll not spurn. I'll not spurn your...
With Brocker's teachings under my belt. So ask away. My hammer is at your disposal. Sir.
Kommt euch.
We might already have what we seek stored away.
Pleasure doing business with...
Quite the sum of gold we just... spent. 'Tis clear the Arisen is no miser.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Hi, no need to overthink it. You
Hello. Tervehdetään. Ootella. It's very kanssa. Was geht? Nein. Leider nicht. Monta kannst du recht. Winterbrücke.
can change it on a whim. You've naught to... Many thanks.
You cut a resplendent figure as a mystic spearhand, Master.
It is thrilling to ponder our future battles. They shall doubtless be in our favor.
I am pleased to find you in good health.
No sense travel. Only here may I plumb the depths of my own soul.
go.
Ja, mach nur, mach nur.
Dreams are free.
Ich schau da mal die erste Folge von Made in Abyss. Hast du geschaut?
Hoi, no need to overthink it.
Eine Staffel, ein Film, zweite Staffel. Angeblich die Reihenfolge, die man schauen soll.
Not to look leisure doing.
No one around here to pester me, at least.
With Brock, so ask away. My hammer is at your... Disposals, pleasure doing business. With Brock, so ask away. My...
Ah. Uff. Na.
With Brock's teaching, so ask away. My... My hammer is at your displeasure doing business. With Brock, so ask away. My hammer... is at your displeasure doing business.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Not around if you promise, but be sure to buy all.
Oh, barely dragged my ass out of bed. us.
It will grow if water goes awry. This looks
Well met.
Ich hab gerade erst angefangen. 15, 20 Minuten. Ich brauche das zwar nur, um auf dich zu warten, aber wenn du gerade was hast, was du tun möchtest, kannst, dann tu das. Kann ich irgendwann anders
Box
auch.
carts make for relatively safer travel.
Ja, ich habe nur was.
Convenient, though they travel only.
Irgend so einen Ausschnitt auf Instagram gesehen, wo sie